is very important on this one. You've been talking about pregnancy, giving advice. Young adults should not have babies when they've not had planned their lives, when they don't have resources, and when they don't have a job and stuff like that. When do you think is appropriate for young adults to start having sex?
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, I think after getting the 21st kid, because ma'am, and ma'am, if you have a boyfriend, ma'am, ma'am, you must first, I think my solution is to first stay with that boy or man, maybe for 1 year and see how he is. And then, ma'am, before sex, ma'am, I think you must put a ring here.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Ma'am, like the way I see it, according to the South African law, children can start having sex at the age of 16. But then I say that's wrong, because you must first know your knowledge in education. Then you can start having sex, because according to this law, the 16-year-old, it's wrong, because the child will be still at school by then. So they have to finish their education, get their money, and plan their lives before they can have sex or anything.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. This rule for saying that teenagers can have sex when they turn 16, it's not okay, because most of them focus on that rule without realizing that it is destroying their lives. Yeah, their future, ma'am, because most of them, they think that I'm going to have babies. I'm going to have babies. My parents are going to take care of me and the babies, and say that education, it's nothing, it's boring, because they do not know what to do with education.
Ma'am, to the young adults, I suggest that they shouldn't have sex at the age of 16, because some do it because they want to experiment, some do it because their friends told them that it's fun, while they do not know that it's fun. And I suggest that they shouldn't do it, because some of them will rely on social grants, and I feel that social grants are finishing and we might never have money for social grants in the future. Exactly. So I suggest that they should do it maybe when they're done with school, because while they're in school, you'll be having tough choices dealing with the child and with your schoolwork. You cannot leave it.
Ma'am, I think they should start having sex when they have a job and their life is balanced. Because this world now, it turns the back, and when the world turns the back for you, you have nowhere to go, like you have nothing. So if you know that your life is balanced, you have work, you have income, you see, that's when you can start having sex, because you know that you have us this an income, and you can support a child, you can feed your child. Because if you have a child, you still need to have you need to take responsibility of you and your child and the family. You still need this school fees, it's a lot. So I advise that you should do sex when you have income.
Ma'am, in my opinion, I say you should have sex, have children in part. When you are done with school, when you are done building your house, when you are married. Ma'am, what I can advise is that don't just have to have babies. Don't just, I'm done with my education, I'm done with my house, I'm married. Okay, it's fine. Man, because this is what most adults do. Okay, it's fine, you are married. Maybe you are 25, you broke the record in your family. You have a baby. 30, maybe let's say 6 years later, you are 31. Just give you an example. Then you meet another woman. And then that's when he starts having second thoughts about his wife. Then he doesn't want to make the wife sad. What does he resort to? Cheating. So what I advise, start having babies at the age of 30. Because being pregnant is just 9 months. So you could, in 10 years before you are 40, and then whatever happens in a woman's body, you could have more than 10 babies or yeah, 5. Even 8. Yeah, even 8. So I say by the age of 30, that's when you can start having babies. Not just when you're 25, how's everything sorted?
Yes.
Amen. Amen.
In my own perspective, ma'am, when young adults should have sexual intercourse is like I agree with what Fiona said about having a fixed income, and then if you get pregnant, you should know that you shouldn't only depend on your parents.
Yeah.
Because they weren't with you when you were busy doing it, ma'am.
Yeah.
So, ma'am, you must have an income, like you must have a plan on what you're going to do. And then that plan shouldn't be, I'll live in a shack. No. It should be in a proper facility.
Environment.
And yeah, in an environment that is well for the baby and for yourself. And then, ma'am, you should have sex when you're 30. I agree with Karabelo, because there you are like you
Matured.
Yes, you're mentally matured and you know the world already because you have lived there for over
20 years.
yeah, for over 20 years. So yes, 20 is the right age.
Okay.
No, 30, sorry. Yes.
Oh, 20.
So, who of you is going to wait until 30?
I.
Unfortunately,
I'll be ready. Can I say something?
Thank you.
Can I say something?
Yes.
It's doable. Don't worry.
When it comes to religion, man, for me, man, I am not going to have sex when I'm 30. I will have sex when I get married. Because first of all, ma'am, when you are married, the creator of the world says that you should have sex when you are married. That means you shouldn't go against that and say that the government, because the government wasn't there whilst the creator of the world was creating this world.
Okay. Yes.
Ma'am, the reason why I say I'll have sex when I'm 30 is because my mom had sex when she was 34. That's when she got my big brother. So if she can manage, what about you? I also can.
Yes. Me, sex. Maybe it depends, because also religious wise, because in our religion maybe they would be like after marriage you must have sex. And second, it depends with me and my wife.
Okay. When is the appropriate age for a girl to get married and a boy? Yes.
According to what I know, a girl can get married at the age of 13, and a boy can get married at the age of 15.
So, what do you think is the best? What do you think that is right?
No, I don't think it's right, ma'am, because you're not yet matured yet to deal with responsibilities of a wife, responsibilities of a husband and stuff. We must wait up until we think your body is ready.
Ready.
Yeah.
ma'am, I think from 25 to from 25 and above.
Okay. Yeah.
Ma'am, I agree with Manja, ma'am, with the age of 25 and above. Because by then you are mentally matured and you know the person maybe for a long time and that stuff. And then, but by then, like, you're already educated and that stuff. So 25 and above is better.
Okay.
Ma'am, can I give an advice?
Yes.
Before you have sex, you should test, and before you get married, you should test.
Yes, part to that.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Wow.
Yeah.
I know!